Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hopefully we're all doing good. Hopefully I've had a good week so far. Traded twice, I think twice this week on stream. I think I've got both of the reels that will show you just in case you are joining this stream and you've actually not seen any of the trades we've taken this week. I will do a bit of a breakdown on yesterday's trade. I'll firstly just show it on stream in terms of the actual trading view chart. And then we will actually show you the live trade itself that I uploaded onto YouTube. So just to zoom out or go back to yesterday's trading action on the overnight, we did trade that halfway back. And that comes from the previous day low, which was the RTH and ETH low. And if we zoom out onto the half an hour time frame, you can see that was a higher time frame halfway back inside. So you kind of got your larger time frame halfway back, and then inside that you kind of have your micro extension, and then even small into that you have the trade that I took yesterday. So I waited for the market to show its hands, i.e. not continuing to sell off, breaking highs from the overnight. And then once that happened, I basically just followed the continuation trade, and I went long at the two areas. So I went long initially at around the green diamond here on the true trend, and then I also went long at the 44s. I wanted to get as close to 41s as possible, but I think I went long at 44s, and within 10 or 15 minutes we traded that 50 all the way to the negative 23, and then pretty much instantly, as soon as, well, not even pretty much instantly, as soon as we hit that 23, it was 2 ticks above the completion, we sold off 85 points into the 62, and then right back up into that area. So you could have probably played both of those sides. I just happened to have a meal, so as soon as I got off, I went and enjoyed my meal with Danny for the evening. If any of you didn't see the trade, I'll just show you quickly. I did everything right. It goes, and there you go, right? It hopefully shows that we did everything right. What else can we do, right? Go. I got ready in 5 minutes. Come on. Oh, what am I doing? I'm already down. There we go. Come on. Fresh for the meal. Ready in 5 minutes. Come on, give me that 95s. You see how we started the true trend and we got that halfway back. It would be nice if we got at least one ATR. In fact, we did. I'm going to take half off. Yeah, I took half off. So you can see. I just took half off because I just realized I've literally just got downstairs. We have already traded 1 times ATR, so it makes sense to take some off. This could go either way, but if we're complete, it will now be that 204s. So 204s. I need to go wash my hands. I mean, it's weather for shorts, but no, I know. Oh, there we go, guys. Come on, let's get that 204s. Oh, it's too easy. Stop it. Let's go, champ. When I trade, there's a reason. Good. When you have so many things aligned, you've got to have something, right? You've got to. So I was on mute. So that was yesterday's trade, and then this is the trade from Tuesday, just so you can see this. Absolutely move. Doing this long enough to know how this shit works. Go, champ. Let's go. Negative 100 completion. The 4-hour high is at 341s. I think we go higher. We have so much range on the day, but I want to get done because, again, it's coming up into, well, Euro close has already happened. We're now past Euro close. Beautiful. 4-hour high. We just tagged 4-hour high. Let's go. So they were the 2 trades that I've taken this week, and obviously it's easy for me to say 100% win rate because I only took two trades. But the whole reason I've refined this system is to be able to actually make it so I only take the trades that ideally win, right? In short. So that was the trades pretty much this week, and we've had CPI this morning. So obviously I said if I just bring the chat over, not that I really need to, but where are we? I did say on this morning. So notice how I said the true trend hasn't started when we were trading the halfway back yesterday. That is down here. Down here when we were trending up, we weren't actually true trending. And then I said once the true trend actually starts, we'll most likely complete that full negative 100. We're only 90 points away. Obviously, with the CPI, that has now been completed. So the trade on the week, and I really don't care what anyone says, the trend on the week has literally been the ETH and RTH Wednesday lower day trade into the halfway back yesterday, and that full completion today. So If you were positioned on Wednesday and also yesterday, your week has been made, right? Yes, I know you probably can get an extra 100 to maybe even 200-300 points, and that is what we will try to get. But I would say if you've been swing trading Wednesday and Thursday, your week has been made. So any additional profits are great. We are above yesterday's high. I will see if we come back into. I don't think it's going to be a full same anchor new high, but if we do get that, that is what I would be at least 100% probably naked bidding for a support down there. Lines up with a trend line and also lines up with yesterday's high. So that would be a full same anchor new high. But if we don't get that, then what I would be potentially looking at is what would be the high to high. And again, that sort of lines up with those same areas. So anywhere between 372s and 325s. But I will just wait until the open because it'll be so much easier just to wait for the open to trade to see what those levels are. But right now on the ETH, that trend line is pretty much lining up with yesterday's high. So if any of you have got this free indicator on Trading View, you can kind of see yesterday's RTH high. And that is currently at 225, 288. So if you use that as an indicator, it's very close to the same anchor new high and very close to the trend line. So that will be your line in the sand. Hopefully, if we're going to go higher, this holds. And weekly ATR will be 25,600s. I mean, we have range on the ETH to go higher than that. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Like, we could pop this another, 60, 70 basis points above the weekly high. But I probably wouldn't push it about 10%. So 80 points above, where does that take us? Yeah, of course there's a negative 23 there. Where's that negative 23 come from? Where do you come from? There we go. How crazy. How crazy. Oh, sorry, no, that would be, I was about to say, that is literally this week's anchor, but it's not. That is the same anchor new high. So for whatever reason, if we do come down violently, if we do come down to this 38 here, then the 23 completion is where 80 points above the weekly range would be, which is what makes sense. And of course, we've got 6.5 hours for that to trade. So if that does happen, then that would be absolutely A+. But if we don't come down to these supports, it'll just be a case of trying to find the momentum throughout the day. We have ATR, 3 times ATR, which you can see in dark green. With news, that is typically the way it's going to be, just simply because the range is obviously going to be way more than what it would be over the past 10 candles. So I'm not going to class this as a 100% trend, but I will look for an A, B, C type of move. So I'm hoping to see some sort of rebalance and potentially move higher. The BX is still green, so momentum is still strong to the upside, and we shouldn't try to fade it. Just simply put, it's not worth it on a long time frame point of view. What I would say is the 4-hour ATR is at 140%, 141%. So I would probably wait till 10 o'clock before any positions are made. Let me just close my blinds. Yeah, so I would wait till at least 10 o'clock before any positions are made, just simply because if you look at the 4-hour time frame, I don't really want to be buying one at all-time highs, but also when we're just about to ATR. So that is like the line in the sand. Like, you aren't going to have much steam left to be able to go higher. So just be really careful about opening any new positions at the open, and probably just wait again till 10 o'clock for that new 4-hour range to start. Everyone on YouTube who isn't inside the trading room, please click the link below and it will take you onto the website and you'll be able to sign up. If you are in Whoop, we will jump over there now. If there's any questions, let me know. But it will be a pretty short breakdown this morning, fairly straightforward. It's been a good week. It's always a good week. And less is more. Less is more. So